Bonjour, mes amis. Je suis Kris, the host of the No Girlfriend podcast. I can't say the host or podcast in French, so here we are back in Anglais, mes amis. Here with me, as always, is the handsome, charismatic, kind of dickish Spencer. How you doing, buddy? It's been a little while since we last spoke.
It has been a while, Kris.
Oh, yeah, whose fault is that,
It's your fault,
It's not my fault,
Kris.
actually. It's like soon-to-be guest's fault.
Maybe no. That's
Yeah, it's
your
definitely
fault.
their fault. It's not my fault at all. What are you talking about?
Fine,
Oh my
fine.
god. Why are you always shitting on me? We're like half a minute in, you always give me trouble. Oh my god. Okay, well, like, how have you been, man? It's been a little while. So give me a little, like, thing on your life. I don't know, like a refresher.
We have a lot
Crash
to talk
course.
about. No, my life's been fine. Been pretty much routine stuff. Nothing too crazy, nothing too glamorous. But yeah, nothing new really. What about you?
Yeah. Been getting really busy with work lately. You know, hung out with some good friends recently too. Got some Winterlicious food. That was a fun time. Oh, okay, Spencer. One thing I want to bring up quick before we get into the meat of the podcast. You tweeted something very offensive recently. I wanted to call you out on that right now before we go too far into it.
Sure.
Okay, you tweeted, this is very recent. This actually offends me deep to my core. You said...
Oh, I think I know what it is.
It's like today. You said, Riverdale is the corniest show you've seen in a long-ass time. I think you're a complete idiot. Riverdale is a work of art. Honestly, it's up there with Breaking Bad, The Wire...
Okay, I know you're kidding. I know you're
SpongeBob
fucking...
SquarePants. It is
How is that up there with...
That's a classic comedic cartoon, man. That's one of the greats.
Chris.
Okay, yes.
You actually think Riverdale is actually a good show?
I think it's pretty good. I liked it.
How many episodes have you seen?
Huh?
How many episodes
I'm all caught up.
So there's 3, right?
Yeah, the first 3, yeah.
Yeah, I literally gave up on the third one today because it was just...
Yeah, episode 3 was kind of whack.
Dude, it's just like this classic, like, pseudo-feminist bullshit.
Okay.
It's like, do you know why we're called the Pussycats? Because we have to claw our way to get into the same classrooms that you could just walk into. I'm like, this is so stupid.
Yeah, that part was really, like, heavy-handed. Like,
it's so heavy-handed.
We're black, we're female, we struggle. Honestly, like...
Well,
and Archie's just like this, like, good-looking white guy. Okay, I get it, I'm sorry.
Well, but Archie's, disabled in his own way. He's ginger. So... No, but
we just lost all of our ginger fans. Sorry for all that.
No, but in all seriousness, like it's so
Chucky Finster. Sorry,
it's such a whack show, and there's like
it's so good,
dude.
Man.
The dialogue is horrendous. Like I mean that in the most sincere.
Episode
way.
3 was a little bit off in terms of the conversations and that kind of thing, but I think episode 1 was on point. 2 was a little weaker.
Episode 1 was fine.
One hooked me. Like, I episode 1, I was like, "This is
it hooked me too."
Pretty Little Liars.
They're supposed to hook you. So it was fine.
Yeah, it's
and then episode 2 got worse. Episode 3, like, it's not. I don't care. It's not really big spoilers, but it's just like this.
Wait! A lot of our fans are Riverdale fans as well. They have a big
Oh, really?
cross of demographics. So like, you don't want to spoil it for anybody.
This is not a big spoiler. Okay. All right, the Veronica. Who's incredibly attractive.
Yeah, she's very good looking.
Kisses this dude, and then he's
Chuck
like,
Clayton.
Oh, that's his name. Yeah, just that name.
Yeah.
He's like, they're basically all the guys are just like bragging about it, like, oh, I hit that, and then they have this book where they actually like write the names and list the names of all these different girls and give points to it, and like it's like
so excessive.
Yeah,
like,
I know, because
I can't imagine
they're trying to hammer home the point.
Yeah,
like their political idea that it's just like that we live in this patriarchy and men are just these brutes that just objectify women and abuse women, and like they can't point to anything that's actually grounded in reality. So they have to construct this straw man. Like guys are getting together like, hey Kris, here's the tally. What I'm up to today. It's so it's just completely ridiculous, and they have to create this villain so then they can be like the heroines that come in and like save all the girls at Riverdale High from this torment.
Okay, well you're right, yeah. So it is a little like excessive in that sense, but guys in real life do this kind of thing. They talk about like girls they've been on dates with, girls they've like slept with, that kind of thing. And they do have like kind of like locker room talk. But yeah, we do not have
locker room talk. Oh,
they don't have that like huge like tome of girls they've hooked up with in like a really advanced rating scale. Like new girl plus 5 points, bad girl minus 2 points. Like it's not that. Like, that was, like, insane. I can't imagine a high school guy doing that.
They just have, like, some hard drive. Like, I brought the hard drive over, time to add it to the database. It's like
full chart.
It's like Edward Snowden, like exposing the list of these women, and it's just and like there's stuff like that, and then like they have to be the heroes, right? And oh man, it just gets under my skin when you have to push this sort of narrative to make guys look like all jocks are like this, you know, and it's really just kind of
it wasn't all jocks. It was like all of them except for Archie.
Yeah, except for Archie.
Archie's perfect.
Yeah. Well, except he's ginger.
Oh
so,
my God.
But no, honestly, no, it's just it just gets under my skin when you try and push this sort of like you're trying to push your political agenda, and you have to do it by constructing like a fake enemy to try and prove your point, because your point can't stand on its own, right? It just shows the kind of like flimsiness of the writing.
If I may get into, so what about this? Ghostbusters Jughead. How does that make you feel?
Is that him?
That's Cody. That's fucking
Really?
Cody from Zack and Cody. Now he's Jughead.
I didn't know that. I don't even mind. No, actually, I didn't. I don't even mind that character.
Like,
maybe if I looked at him, yeah, maybe I could see.
Look into his deep twin eyes. You can tell.
I don't know. But overall, it's not worth watching. It's terrible.
I think it's an amazing show, and if you're sitting.
How is it amazing, Kris?
Riverdale podcast next week. We're reviewing week by week. So,
Kris, you don't actually think it's an amazing show.
I think it's really good.
No, just because you may watch it, you don't think it's amazing. You're gonna call it amazing.
Okay, then let's go with Breaking Bad.
You're 3 episodes in, and you put it up there with The Wire.
Okay, that was a joke. I haven't even watched The Wire yet. I've been waiting to start that. Okay, it's definitely better than Dexter's series finale.
What a low bar that is. I've taken shits that were better than the Dexter series finale. So
oh my God. That was horrible. Deb died, right?
And then you're worried about spoilers? What are you saying?
3 years ago. It's 4 years ago.
Okay, whatever. Anyways, moving on. We have to do our new experience of the week. It's been 2 weeks now or something.
The week.
Go ahead, Kris. You started all off this time.
Okay, so it wasn't this week, but it's pretty recent. I went to Winterlicious for the first time.
What is this?
Winterlicious.
I don't know what that is.
So if you don't know what it is, Spencer and our other listeners.
Stop looking at your damn phone!
Sorry. work. Never sleeps. So yeah, it's basically a lot of restaurants downtown across like the entertainment district, financial district, everywhere. They kind of have like their own special a la carte menus, and what's like fairly priced food. It all tastes really good. All kinds of different varieties of food. And it's like great for like dates or hanging out with friends or whatever you want to do. So I went out for the first time. Pretty fun. Got some pizza.
Such a Toronto elitist.
Oh my gosh, it wasn't even elitist. It's like
downtown.
It's like an $18
Let's go
meal.
for a night on the town, guys.
Oh
all your blazers from work. No, boring. All right, my experience.
You eat food all the time.
You know what's so funny? Actually, now I'm talking out of my ass because my experience involves a place downtown Toronto as well. Or the Danforth. Is that downtown?
No, man, it's in fucking Scarborough.
Is it?
No, I was just being sarcastic.
Oh, okay, I'm fucking.
Scarborough's even that far from downtown.
I went to
Winnipeg.
I went to a board game cafe with some friends from work.
High society.
Yeah. Shut up. Anyways, I went. It was very good. We played some Catan. I just learned what that game was.
Well, the game is so much fun. I love Catan.
Oh, you played it?
Yeah, I'm a big fan.
I've never played it. It's a big game though. I know it's
an awesome game.
Yeah. We played that.
Aggressive.
I came second.
Really?
Yeah, for the first time playing, which is good. But no, that was enjoyable. It was very. It was called Time Capsule. It was a very cool place, very cool setup. Video games as well.
Where is it?
In the Danforth.
Oh yeah, we're in Danforth.
Down is Bloor. Is it Bloor? Bathurst? One of those streets.
Can you taste it? Danforth.
Oh, corny joke, Kris. Oh my god. Anyways, no. No, it was very fun. It was enjoyable. I've only been to a board game cafe, I think, maybe a couple times before, but I just walked in to pick something up and didn't actually like experience really anything in it. But no, it was actually very cool. Cool hangout place. I understand why people are drawn to this sort of stuff. And I think overall it was pretty enjoyable.
I think it's a pretty fun place to hang out if you go on dates and stuff like.
I won't say dates. It's a little weird.
I brought a date there once. It was going to be a good time.
Well, that explains why you're who you are. No, I am who I am.
Oh, you're so great. Oh, my God. Yeah. Mr. Valentine's Day date and everything. It's a good video game, board game cafes. I hate you so much.
Anyways, let's move on to the more heartbreaking and heart-wrenching topic.
It's one of you the host of the podcast. Okay? We'll move on when I say so.
All right. So can we move on?
Yes.
All right, so the
All
fucking
right.
Super Bowl 51.
Is the NFL theme song? Is that good?
Anyways, the Atlanta Falcons, my team for a near decade,
got crushed.
Didn't get
Oh
crushed.
my god, that was worse than the Warriors final. That
No,
was
it
worse
wasn't.
than the
Well, maybe.
that was worse
No,
than
they're
the
both
Cleveland
bad.
baseball team final. Oh my god.
It was pretty bad. I'm at my uncle's annual Super Bowl party. I'm sitting down on the chair.
Where's my invite? Your uncle loves me.
I was sitting down on the chair watching this game, and it's at one point it's like 28-3, and I'm like, and people are leaving. People are leaving the party after the halftime show into the third after the touchdown. People are leaving. Sorry, it's dud of a game. Got to head back. Want to beat the traffic, all sort of whatever it is. They're all leaving. They're feeling tired, but I'm sitting there. I'm like, I'm not gonna celebrate. I'm not gonna get ahead of myself. It's looking very good, but if I know the Falcons, I know that. Fuck, they will find some way to blow this bullshit. And that's exactly what happened. They actually went into overtime and lost to the New England Patriots. And I'll tell you right now, Kris, there's a part of me that wakes up and sees that, and there is like 2% of me that just doesn't accept that it happened. Like, just genuinely does not believe that what I saw.
Man, that was history we saw. Okay, I was watching it from the office while doing work. I saw 28-3 around halftime, and I was like, "Hey, well, this is over." And then they got a touchdown. They missed a kick, and I was like, "Okay, it's 28-9. Like, this is like everything's against the Patriots right now. This is gonna be the worst night of my life." And then just like that, they went on a crazy run. Like, it was ridiculous, man. That Edelman catch.
Yeah,
Jesus
Julio
Christ.
Jones made this incredible
Yeah, I know,
catch
that's an
before
awesome
it,
catch too.
but no one's gonna remember it.
No, that's a good
because-
catch. Yeah, the Edelman catch kind of blew out of the water.
Yeah,
That was actually a
exactly.
really good catch. Like Matt Ryan, man, he was like throwing a needle, like right through,
They
like
just-
it was like two defenders' arms, right? And it's like
Yeah.
he's caught it right
one
there.
defender, but
Whatever.
still like
It's like right through his arms there.
yeah, no, it was
Perfect
and
placement.
I know it's so easy to Monday morning quarterback the whole situation, but like, why didn't you just either take a knee or run the ball and then kick for a field goal instead of trying to throw the ball and get sacked and lose yards and then you're out of field goal range? Like, hindsight 2020 obviously, but it's just
But
really.
why wouldn't you have faith in Julio, man? He's been like the
No,
been like the guy.
no, but you're in field goal range. Why would you do the riskier play? You don't have to play it risky anymore. You're safe if you do these things. But it's so frustrating. And like, just it's what a Falcons. It's like what a Falcons loss. Like, that is so typical of the Falcons.
Don't blame the Falcons, man. They had a great season.
There was one time we were up 18-0 in the playoffs against San Francisco, and then they came back and beat us. So it's like, this is the sort of shit that happens. I thought this was our year. Matt Ryan won MVP. It was
So they didn't want to give it to Tom Brady.
well, obviously, but
Yeah.
Matt Ryan was the MVP of the year. But man, like it was just so disappointing. Everyone at work, they just. I came into work and they're just like, sorry. Like, they felt like I lost a relative died. Like, they were really, really sympathetic.
Yeah, you're like the only like legitimate Falcons fan that I know, and like I was just ecstatic. I wanted to text you, but I was like, it's probably the morning. Right
I know
now,
one
so I
other
was
Falcons fan. I know one other, and I just learned about him. But yeah, no, it was. You wanted the Patriots to win? Why the hell would you want the Patriots to win?
I'm a
Bill
Saints
Burr fan.
I'm a
Yeah.
Saints fan. I'm a Bill Burr fan. I have a lot of like
right,
funny
right.
Pat's friends, like
Yeah,
Pat's
whatever.
Pat's
No,
fans
but it
are
was
also friends. So like,
God, it was so infuriating. Really tough to watch. Tough pill to swallow. I'm man. I don't know.
how's it feel there, Bob? What do you think of the halftime show?
Oh yeah, it was. Lady Gaga's so overrated. She hit her stride in 2007. She hasn't had like a big hit since. But we're still supposed to look at her like
What's
she's
that
some
song
music god.
like R. Kelly?
Poker. Oh no, R. Kelly. I don't know.
Do What You Want with My Body. Love that song. It's so good.
I don't know. I'd have to hear it.
But
no, it's whatever. And then she wasn't political, which was surprising. And I'll give her credit where it's due. But I know a lot of people were like unhappy.
I saw this like one thing with Tommy Lahren. It was like talking about like it's like, hey, Beyonce, this person, Meryl Streep. Lady Gaga was classier than you at the halftime show. Even fucking Lady Gaga could be like apolitical for like 20 minutes, unlike you crazy people. And I was like, man, shut the fuck up, Tommy Lahren.
That's a good point.
But like, I read another
They're in
article.
Texas. They're in Texas,
it wasn't
a state that went for Trump.
fair, but like, okay, if she had done anything even like remotely anti-Trump, if she even said the name Trump, plug instantly being pulled out.
That's not true.
Yeah, seriously. They would have.
That's not true at all.
No, man.
No?
Yeah.
That's okay. Colin Kaepernick, the quarterback for 69ers,
49ers. Get out of the gutter, you idiot.
49ers. He's like taking a knee, right? Won't stand for the national anthem.
This is the
what happened?
Man, this
what
is
happened?
the Super Bowl.
Did they kick him?
No, this is the Super Bowl, man. This is like there are tens of hundreds of millions of people watching
this. There's no plug being pulled.
Yeah, man.
What are they going to shut down the halftime show?
They're gonna stop airing it on TV, man.
Are you?
I know.
If someone says something anti-Trump, you think they're going to stop airing it on TV?
Yeah, I think
so. On everywhere.
No, man. No, they're going to pull
Chris,
the plug.
you are so out of touch with.
Man.
No, you are so out of touch.
I'm not saying because Texas is too Trump. I'm just saying that like they just wouldn't show it, man. Even as they're saying like.
Dude, how would they not? It's live. What do you mean they wouldn't show it?
They just stopped fucking filming it.
You are crazy.
No, man, I am not
Chris,
crazy.
You don't know what you're talking about.
You sipping the Kool-Aid.
Then why is it at the Grammys it's fine? Or why is it at the Golden Globes it's fine?
I don't fucking know who runs the Grammys versus Super Bowl.
But you know who runs the Super Bowl?
I do. Yeah, I do. Fucking Roger Goodell.
He doesn't run the Super Bowl.
He owns it.
Anyways, Chris,
fuck Goodell, goddamn moron.
Chris, shut up, man. You just clam onto things. You don't even believe what you say.
Yeah, I do.
Why do you hate Goodell? Because you're about Tom Brady?
Yeah, I do.
Because you like Bill Burr.
I do like
a fucking comedian on his own podcast. You shouldn't be hyping up. Let's just move on.
You seem like a special. That's all. That's the only reason you're hating right now.
I didn't like his special. We talked about that. It was fucking horrible.
I haven't watched it again. I think I'm gonna watch it again this week.
I've seen it twice.
Really? You still don't like it?
No. Anyways, let's talk about the other news that broke. HMV, which is a
it's also really old news. Isn't
you know what, Chris? It's old news because you fucking slept through your alarm and I tried to.
Oh my god! You called me out. You put me on a Wednesday blast on my own podcast. A Wednesday blast on the podcast, bro. That is so uncool. Turn it off right now. Turn it off right now.
HMV is closing. And it's where I buy all my CDs, but I did want to broach that topic with you and say, like, is it official? Like, the era of buying albums and vinyls is just completely over, even for collectors.
It's been over for years, man.
No, but
I'm not sure, like, over 40, it's over.
But people buy them to, like, hold on to.
Yeah, I think that's really douchey.
It's pretentious.
Like, if you're just buying, yeah, exactly. If you're buying a record just to have, for no reason, if you do not have a record player, don't buy records. You just seem like a complete tool. Straight up. Like, there's no point in having a record. It's like buying a PS4 game and not having a PS4.
Well,
I
have a record player.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do.
I've never seen them before in your house.
Okay, well, that's your fucking fault. I have a record player.
Do you?
Yes, I do.
Sorry.
But I have tons of vinyls as well. Is that okay? Is that all right by you, Chris?
You have a record player, yeah.
Yeah, okay. I have tons of albums. Can you hold CDs?
Huh?
Can people buy CDs? Is that still douchey?
A little bit, yeah.
Why?
Unless you have a Sony Walkman, then yeah.
No, Sony Walkman. No, I have tons of CDs, and like it was such heartbreaking news. It was like, right, man, it's just been a 1-2 punch. You know, lose HMV, lose the fucking Super Bowl.
It wasn't HMV closing from 2016 though. Huh?
No.
Wasn't HMV like?
It just got announced a couple weeks ago.
I thought it was 2016.
3 weeks ago.
Oh, okay.
2 weeks ago. 3 weeks ago. But man, like, so yeah, the age is over. You think it's just all streaming now? Streaming's such fucking bullshit too.
Yeah, honestly, I feel like it's even like gone beyond the age of really kind of buying individual songs or albums online from like the iTunes Store or the Google Play Store. It's all about like Spotify, Apple Music, whatever fucking Jay-Z owns.
Tidal.
I was going to say Waves. Yeah, all these like streaming sites. I think it's the new wave, so to speak. Everyone just kind of they pay for their Spotify premiums or Apple Music accounts, and then they just kind of go through the playlist and that kind of thing. No one's really buying.
It's really stupid that they've added that stuff to the numbers, like how they tally the numbers on the hot. But like this album sold, like shipped 180,000 units. 100,000 of those came from Spotify. It's like that doesn't. It's kind of just a weird way of inflating the numbers. Someone listened to the album for free. I mean, you pay monthly,
yeah,
but you have access to everything. Someone just it's not as impressive as being able to inspire people to go out and purchase the album, a hard copy.
Yeah, but then it's like saying, oh no, people aren't buying as many books on hardcover, but are all buying it through Kindle or whatnot. I mean, like it's the new way.
But they still buy the individual books.
Yeah,
right. I mean, there are some times where it's like you'll have Yeah, but when you have like a book buying service
Mm.
and then you have access to all these books and you read it, I don't think those get added to like the tallies when they're charting like books.
I don't work for Amazon.
No, I don't work for Amazon, Chris. You know what I'm saying? All right, I just think it's dumb, and I think like for me, I'm never gonna subscribe to a streaming service.
Really?
No,
Okay.
never. It's just a waste of money. Why would I spend $16 to like have the
It's not
access to
$16.
yeah, it's like whatever it is.
It's far more than that.
Is it more?
No, it's not. Per month, it's not more than that.
No, it's just I don't know. Why
No,
don't I,
man.
like I'll buy the album. I'll support the artist, right? I don't want to do these.
You're
this
supporting
pyramid
the
scheme of
artist
streaming.
by supporting the streaming. And when you listen
No,
to the
that's true.
songs,
That's true.
you send useful data and metrics towards Spotify, which will probably like allocate more money toward these specific artists.
Yeah.
I imagine. I don't know.
No, you're right. No,
even between these artists, but like
I don't know exactly how it works, but you're right. Like it helps them by streaming it. Like I said, they get hype on the billboards and all this stuff, and then their song gets played more and all that sort of stuff. But I don't know. It's just I like to own, so like have the physical thing to own and hold in my hand and put on the shelf and that sort of stuff.
I don't go that far, but a lot of my friends that do only Spotify now, I just can't. Like I like having music like on my phone, on my iPod Nano.
Oh yeah, that's another thing. Yeah, like I have like on my iPhone's 128 gigabytes, right?
Yeah. Ooh.
Shut the fuck up, Chris. There's like 90.
Was it the iPhone 7?
No, 6S Plus. Yeah, 6S.
You're sick, man.
Thanks, Chris. Oh man, such kind words. But it's 90 gigs of it is just for music, or 80 gigs. But like, people don't even do that. They just have the Spotify app and then they stream music and it's data or whatever.
I'm like, yeah, it is data, but like, I just imagine you're in like in a tunnel or in a subway. Like, what are you gonna do then? I guess you can do it like offline now. You have Spotify Premium or whatever it's called, but
yeah, no.
Still, I just like having the songs on my phone.
Do you use Spotify or Apple Music?
Apple Music. I got Apple Music around the time I got my iPhone. Like a few months after that, and I just love it because like Spotify, it's great for parties. I think because a lot of thing has better playlists. But if you're looking for an individual album or an individual song,
or an artist,
Apple Music or an artist, yeah, because with Spotify it's hard to select only one song. I think you have to like pick an album. And it's like, but next, and it gives you ads and stuff. And
does it give you ads?
If you do Spotify free, yeah.
Is Spotify free? I didn't even know that.
Spotify free. I have Spotify.
Huh. Okay.
But premium.
Learning so much today.
Yeah, man.
But
I'm enhancing your knowledge base.
But no, I'm very upset that HMV is closing, and now I'm gonna have to buy all my albums off Amazon.
But I'm gonna miss is buying like they have these like cheap DVD bundles there. They had like. I bought my dad Modern Family Seasons 3 and 4 from there because he loves Modern Family, and like
what?
Now am I gonna buy those from Walmart?
Chris, they're not cheap there at all. All these DVD bundles that come out, they're always way overpriced. They're always way overpriced. Like 30, 40, 50
Not
bucks.
around the holidays.
Especially around the holidays,
What?
Chris. Yes, they are. You go to still Breaking Bad. There's like I was just in HMV, right? Because they're going out of business, so I'm going to buy as much as I can. There's like Breaking Bad Season 1 Steel Case Edition. It's just all is in a tin case with some art on the front, and it's like $35. It's like, how can you justify that when you can stream all this stuff for free? You don't. I mean, I guess some people want to hold the physical DVDs.
Watch on Netflix, yeah.
Yeah, people want to have the physical DVDs, but I feel like that's. Like, unless you are a collector of DVDs, it's just kind of stupid. Like, why would you buy just one box set or something?
Especially because you can get the whole Breaking Bad thing for like maybe $200. Like every season, like a nice set, special edition stuff, like all the lead scenes, cool things with the director and the other actors like Bryan Cranston and stuff. Is Bryan Cranston in Riverdale? Have you noticed that?
No, he's not.
I swear he's Cheryl's dad.
Cheryl?
Like Cheryl Blossom? The redhead girl?
Oh, is he?
I swear he's her dad.
I think don't you only see him once?
A couple times. He doesn't speak though. He couldn't afford to pay him to speak. But like,
I doubt.
I swear he's hanging around.
No, he's not. Bryan Cranston's not in Riverdale. God forbid.
Okay, if he's in Riverdale, like message us on Facebook or Twitter.
Anyways,
at No Girlfriend Pod.
Chris, move on to the next topic here.
Okay, you're
Big
not
topic.
the host. I am the
all
host.
All right.
Back to the third topic. So what else are we talking about this week? I thought we were talking about Chance the Rapper won a Grammy. Can you imagine?
Talking about the Grammys, the worst institution for music.
Yeah, right.
The Grammys suck. All the performances were terrible.
Even the Beyonce one, I didn't watch any of the Grammys this year.
Beyonce was apparently very divisive. A lot of people hated it. And then there's just you know how there's always that thing where it's like Beyonce's fans. She has such rabid
They
fan
are
base.
They're insane.
I hate the people. The only thing I hate more than that are the people that comment on how big her fan base is.
What do you
Like
mean?
someone's like, didn't like Beyonce's performance, and then like some verified Twitter user was like, "You hear that, Beyonce fans? Get them." It's like, just shut up. Honestly, yeah, it's frustrating. And then Lady Gaga was another performance again. She's irrelevant.
She was there too.
Yeah, and then
Speaking for Lady
Adele.
Gaga, man.
Adele is.
Adele was
I hate
amazing.
I hate the Adele hype train as well.
Why?
Because it's stupid. Like, she has a great voice. You know, there's lots of people with great voices.
Not like Adele. A lot of people have like great voices that sound good through auto-tune and other
You know
kind of
what it is?
shit.
It's
Adele's
like, look at Adele.
Adele's a natural talent.
I just hate, man, I don't know, man, I'm just cynical in general. But I just hate, like, there's always, like,
You are
these
very
talking
cynical.
points that people have to bring out about every artist. Like, isn't Adele so great? She's not a big diva. She doesn't put on all this makeup. She's not, like, that perfect body. She just goes out there and has a lovely voice. And it's like it's just, I hear that all the time, and eventually I just get, you know what, like, I don't give a fuck. Like, I really don't. Some random person, I don't listen to her music. Yes, she has a great voice. Tons of people have great voices. I just
Not
don't think...
like Adele though.
What do you mean not like Adele?
She's definitely a 1 in a million talent. Now she's up there, Justin Bieber.
I think there's tons of great singers that just
There are a
don't
lot
get
of great
discovered.
singers. Yeah, I'm sure a lot of great singers work at like, I don't know, Starbucks or work at
And you know what, I don't even-
pastry
you know
shop
what?
and aren't being discovered yet.
I don't even really, like... I think I've just realized I rarely, like, admire a good voice unless you're doing something with it. I don't really like her music, to be honest. And
I don't like rap anyway.
no, that's not true. I like R&B. I like
Hey,
jazz.
Oh my god.
All right, but no, maybe I'm just
You
being
know who
stupid.
John Mayer was when I asked you about it.
John Mayer?
Yeah.
That sounds familiar. Who's
Oh
that?
my god.
That John
He is
Legend?
No! That's an entirely different person! Oh my god.
Sorry, man. I don't know.
You remember the song Daughters?
By Nas?
No! Oh, well, I never heard that song either, so I don't know.
Uncultured swine.
Oh my god.
But, no, I don't know. I was bored with it. Grammys are always shit. And, anyway, it's so weird when I see, like, the people who I hate arguing with the other people that I hate.
Yeah.
Like, Beyonce didn't win Album of the Year. She had a great album,
Yeah,
I'll be honest.
Who won Album of the Year?
Adele.
What's this Chance? What Chance
No,
won?
Chance won Best Hip-Hop Album.
Oh.
Adele won
course.
Best Album. And, like,
Adele had
people
had
wanted...
an album last year?
25. That was her album. With Hello, that song.
Does that song come out like in 2015?
Well, the Grammys is weird how it dates it, but
Yeah.
it did come out in 2015. You're right. The back half of
I
2015.
hate that song.
Well, it's overplayed as hell.
Yeah, I know.
But anyways, so Adele wins, and then you have like the people who are like all the mainstream people who I hate, like the people who listen to the radio, all that sort of stuff. They're all like, "Oh yes, Adele's album absolutely deserved it." Then you have like all the Black Lives Matter people. They're like, "This is the racist Grammys. Beyonce should have won," and you know Beyonce should have won, in my opinion. So then they're all just having their little arguments. They're saying exactly what I've said for so long, which is the Grammys is all bullshit anyways. It's never like the best artist almost never wins. It's honestly, it's rare when the best artist wins. That's what it is. It's very rare.
It's very political, I find.
No, it's so political. Well, it's either political or just like the mainstream shit. Whoever's on the radio gets it, right? How
Like
the hell did
T
Taylor
Swift.
Swift beat out Kendrick Lamar for Album of the Year?
That's ridiculous,
It was
man.
the dumbest fucking thing. And I hated it so much. I got so livid when I saw it.
Speaking of T Swift, I saw this one BuzzFeed article, and usually BuzzFeed articles are kind of like, meh, they were kind of stupid. But I saw one about how she's always like, how she intentionally kind of plays the victim role in order to like increase her fan base and like do this thing.
Yeah, I don't know. That's weird. I don't know.
Really good article.
I didn't read it. I saw it going viral. I didn't read it, but it was just I don't have time for BuzzFeed. I'm not going to give it any sort of credit.
You don't know what kind of like vegetable you are.
It's what a pointless website. But then yeah, it's just like I saw that clickbait out there. It's like it's weird because Taylor Swift is like just tries to play the feminist role. She really does. It's like 3 decades late feminism.
She didn't go to the march either, man. That was blowing up online.
March.
Yeah. She didn't go to any of the women's marches.
The majority. Oh, no, almost. Well, forget it. No, I'm not going to go into politics with it. But it's I don't know. I have no time for the Grammys. I have no time for these mainstream artists. The only mainstream artists I have time for are mainstream hip hop artists because that's the music of the future.
Oh my god, you're
And the thing I like about hip hop,
what?
a lot of the artists that I like and a lot of artists that are respected, they just go in like a producer and they write their own music, right? Outside of like Drake or a few other big names. As opposed to like someone like Beyonce has like a whole team behind her to construct each song.
Yeah, she's an empire.
Yeah, so it's not really a fair playing field in that way.
Yeah, but you can say that of any artist. Once you get to a certain level, you have like songwriters.
That's
and,
true.
Like, a huge team.
Yeah, that's true.
When you're smaller, yeah,
But it depends on the artist. Some artists don't do that.
Yeah.
Anyways, fuck. How do you talk about the Grammys? I didn't want to talk about the Grammys.
Like Rob Chance the Rapper.
Chance the Rapper won.
Yeah, he did win.
It was good. That was good. It was a good.
Can you believe it wasn't a label yet?
Well,
How does he do it?
Gimmick. That's
How does he do it?
Spotify, Kris.
Oh,
Apple
man.
Music.
Yeah.
And
no features either.
There are features.
It's no features.
You're wearing a coloring book t-shirt and you don't even know the album. Kris, there are features on almost every song on that
I'm
mixtape.
kidding. I was making a J. Cole joke.
Yes,
Jesus
Christ.
Christ.
Right. J. Cole's overrated.
Yeah,
We've already discussed this really times.
At least 3 times now.
Okay, so because you didn't bring up the topic, I'll bring up the topic, which we want to discuss, which I want to discuss.
All right, don't shout at me.
Is our great and wonderful Prime Minister venturing down into the bowels of the White House to meet godforsaken Donald Trump.
That's so facetious.
Facetious?
Yeah.
I'm not being facetious.
Hey,
I'm just this is the narrative that's like put forward as it's like presented to us. That's like Justin Trudeau, what a brave soul he is to go down there and meet him. And we got to, see all of that press that lasted less than a day. Mm-hmm. But what are your thoughts on it?
Why are you putting me on the spot? I haven't done any research. I don't read. To be honest with you people in the podcast, well, I didn't do much reading this week. I don't really know much about what happened, but I don't know.
Kris, you don't know many things in general.
Yeah, so. I know that.
It
okay,
seems,
I'm fairly ignorant about most things. Okay, don't fucking you bad about myself.
All right, Kris. So how about this?
Honestly,
from the outsider's perspective, from someone that just someone who's not obsessed with politics.
Yeah.
Right? Someone who's just a normal person.
Yeah.
Seeing this
I'm
just
a little bit beyond
distance.
normal person.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm rather smart for my
All right.
age.
Yes, you are, Kris. You're very intelligent. All right. But you don't just passing by. What was it? Did you see about it that caught your eye? Or what did you pick up?
Not a whole lot. I want to get into the important part of it after you're done speaking. But I guess for me as just a regular Joe Blow Canadian guy, it's I'm kind of glad that even though I'm not a Trump supporter at all, but I'm kind of glad Justin Trudeau went down to talk and kind of keep the ties between America and the U.S. America and Canada. Just maintain those ties, because even if Trump's a kind of a dummy in my opinion, I don't know. I just don't want to see us going to war 1812 again and shit,
We're not going to war with Canada, Kris. But this is what
you never know what happened.
I just hate
Manifest Destiny. They wanted to take over fucking Ottawa for themselves or some shit like that.
That's probably what Manifest Destiny even means.
I have to kiss the glass in Great Time.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
But man, I don't know. The media in this country is so quick to give Justin Trudeau credit.
Yeah.
It is given.
Not?
It is a given that the Prime Minister of Canada meets the President. Or usually the President comes here. Trump didn't come here. Trudeau went there, which is interesting.
Even better.
That's how you know Trump's the boss. Trudeau's
no.
"Oh, you gonna come visit?" He's like, "No, you got to come down to see me."
No, because Trudeau was so magnanimous. He was willing to go all the way from whatever street is called to the White House to see the Orange Man himself. Okay?
Anyways, so
the Great Oompa Loompa.
But just this is something that you have to do as the Prime Minister.
Yeah.
Right? If he didn't do it, which some people didn't want him to go see him. Which, that if you
the Mexican president, he didn't want to go see Trump.
Yeah, well, you're an idiot if you don't think that. If you don't think that they should go meet the president, because that's a relationship you have to maintain.
Yeah, exactly.
But he went, and the media is giving Trudeau credit, I think he made the right call here. This is very clear that he knows what he's doing, and he went to meet with Donald Trump, even though they don't agree on things. He met with him, and that shows that Trudeau really does care about Canadians. And it's you're supposed to. It is absolutely your duty to go down there. Don't give him any credit just for that. And it was a very routine meeting. Nothing special happened, and the best part. And just how nothing special happened, Sean Spicer, the press secretary, came out the next day.
Sean Spicer, that bastard.
I've always liked him. He's got a tough job now. But he comes out and he's like, "Oh, we had a very successful meeting yesterday with Joe Trudeau and et cetera." And then,
hang
on. That's how you know.
Right.
That's how you know you did not make a good impression, any sort of real impression. They didn't even remember your name. Second of
Go
all,
on.
it's also telling how much we give a shit and America doesn't. We covered it everywhere here, trending on Twitter. # Sean Spicer says, or whatever stupid trend it was.
Triple S.
And, National Post, Globe and Mail, all these newspapers. Toronto Star, obviously. All the news networks covering it. Was there a peep about it in America? Nope. Because they don't care about us, because we are a pretty irrelevant country in general. And despite how much...
Okay, let me know when you finish speaking.
Trudeau likes to think we're important. All right, now you can interject.
Okay, first of all, how does it reflect poorly on Justin Trudeau if this Sean Spicer fellow can't remember his name? If I forget your name, does that mean you're
clearly? If your
Chris,
fault? We've been friends since the 3rd grade. If you still don't know my name, then I'm making no impression whatsoever.
If I met you at a party and then I met you at the same party an hour later and I still don't remember your name, that's my fault.
Some people are
being forgetful.
Some people are bad with names.
So how's that your fault,
dude? If you're the prime minister of a country, you're coming down to visit.
If you're
all these photo ops, I think you should.
Okay, if I'm the prime minister of a country coming down to visit you and you cannot remember my name, that reflects poorly on you, not me.
No, I think he's failed to make an impression.
Oh my god. Okay, he's the prime minister of a country. He's been prime minister for months now. I mean,
over a year.
It's been over a year?
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
So long, eh?
Yes, I know.
Jesus
it's very
Christ,
sad.
What a great year.
But anyways, but no, you clearly didn't make any sort of lasting impression. Right? It was just a photo op, and that was it.
Maybe Sean Spicer is poor with names. Okay, no, you're just dumb. You should not forget
poor with names. He's actually great with names.
A leader of a country. Okay, then why are you forget the name of the leader of a country? Call him Joe.
Because he made no impression.
How's that short for Justin?
Well, you know what? Some people say that they say that he was he meant to say Justin, and he just kind of mumbled Trudeau. He didn't say Joe.
No, I heard it. It sounded like Joe.
Oh, well, whatever it is. Anyways, he did make a good impression, right? He's pretty good with names in general. So Trudeau, whatever, he's irrelevant, right? He likes to think.
Shut up, man. Okay, this is the biggest
as Canadians, we like to think like the world cares about us, like we're like this just upstanding country that of values and everyone respects us. Most people do not care at all, right? I think that's just a reality we have to face.
That's true. I feel like Canada is kind of irrelevant on the world stage these days. I mean, we don't produce anything big. We don't have like a big name in like peacekeeping anymore. We're just like a big country above the U.S. of most countries in the world. But that does not mean it's excusable to forget the name of our prime minister, even if we're not like starting wars or building walls or making cars here. Like,
I don't care. I think Trudeau's pride was hurt, and that's all I got out of that. So I was happy to see that.
Well, whatever. I'm going to mention the big news story coming out of the meeting, though. I think that's the most important part, is obviously the memes. The memes on Instagram blew the fuck up the past couple of days, man. All the Ivanka Trump stuff, my god.
Ivanka Trump stuff?
Was Ivanka Trump looking at him?
What?
You see those memes?
Oh, I did see those memes.
Yeah, like Ivanka Trump, like legit, like staring fucking lasers in through Trudeau's face, his beautiful face. It's so funny.
This is the meme that blew up, Chris.
Yeah.
Trump offers a handshake to Trudeau, and Trudeau takes it immediately. But they get the shot, just that split second before Trudeau goes to shake Trump's hand, and you have this look on Trudeau's face, and it's like, oh, I don't want to shake his hand, and that's like, oh, that's our prime minister, doesn't want to shake that bigot's hand. But if you actually watch the video, it is the most fluid handshake ever. There is no pause, there's no awkward moment. He just shakes his hand, and then it's shared. It's like turned into a meme, just shared frequently. Like, yes, that's right. Hold it down, Trudeau.
That's meme culture, man.
No, meme culture is supposed to make fun of reality. You know, Warriors blew a 3-1 lead. That happened. Atlanta blew fucking 28-3. That lead,
also
right, 25-point lead. But like, this is just like taking something out of context.
They do it all the time with these memes about political memes, man.
Well, I remember they took that screenshot of Beyonce during some performance. It was like the ugliest photo of Beyonce you've ever seen.
Yeah, making the ugly face, like it blew everywhere. Yeah.
Yeah. Right. So I guess that's one example of it.
Mm-hmm.
But man, I don't know. I just thought it was stupid.
Do you think he's gonna make Ivanka Trump his other wife?
Shut up, Chris. It's his daughter, and he loves his family. Like, that's another thing. No, I mean,
right? Just not Donald Trump.
Justin, shut up, Chris. Oh my God, no, Chris. It's just all that stuff. Like, oh, Justin Trudeau's so dreamy. Look at all these world leaders, how they react to Justin Trudeau, and they just take these quick still images. You can do that with any leader. guarantee you could get the same sort of image with Donald Trump at
What do
any
you
point.
mean?
Like, you just take a still image of a woman talking to him. It doesn't mean that they're into him. It's not like she was trying to make out with
Yeah,
him.
because Donald Trump is not good looking, but just Justin Trudeau is very like
Justin Trudeau isn't even
objectively
good.
handsome.
No, just Trudeau's pretty
No,
overrated.
man,
he's actually not that good looking.
Better looking than most people I know.
Most people in general?
That I
don't
know,
think
yeah.
so.
I'm allowed to talk to male friends.
I went to the gay bar last time,
Oh
Chris.
my
We talked about
God,
that. There's some
shut up.
attractive people there.
Yeah,
and I'll tell you right now.
fucking Trudeau.
Honestly, I think they were. A lot of people there were. Trudeau's not that attractive. He's above average.
I think he's having 10 out of 10.
Okay, you're just sipping the Kool-Aid here, Chris. This is such propaganda.
What do you mean? To propaganda? How old is he?
This is their little.
50?
You're just doing the work of the
How old
Liberal
is he?
Party.
50?
I don't know. Actually, that's a good question. I think he's, maybe 50 something.
I was kidding.
I'll look it
I
up.
was in his 30s. Let's look it up right now.
I'm gonna look.
We're looking it up right now to see how old Justin Trudeau is.
All right, maybe no. I think it's late 40s. I don't know.
We're almost there. Almost there, people.
Right,
Don't.
Justin Trudeau is. Oh, see, still not here. Oh my God, I'm on a Liberal Party website. Get out of here.
Justin Trudeau, age 18.
Jeez, 45.
45.
Yeah.
He looks 25. He could pass for a grad student.
You're really so annoying. Honestly. Like, this is just carrying water for the Liberal Party. What are they? Because they like that sort of press, right? Let's not talk
They're
about his
young and
record.
hip.
Let's not
Yeah.
talk about his policy ideas. Say, oh, he is handsome, and that creates good feelings about our prime minister.
Yeah.
You're just carrying water for the party, Chris. Like, no thanks. Get out of here.
I'm being paid to do it, so I may as well.
Anyways, I think that covers that topic pretty thoroughly, if I were to do say so myself.
Trudeau's a handsome man. That's fact.
All right.
You heard it here first.
Probably no, not first.
Not first, at least third.
All right, so you want to close this off, Chris?
Yeah, today we had a pretty good podcast. I wanted to shout out our various social media accounts. We got Twitter going still, No Girlfriend Pod. We'll be real active there.
Are we even tweeting on there?
I haven't tweeted there in weeks.
I haven't. Have I ever tweeted? Actually,
No.
I have tweeted there.
Have you?
Maybe once.
I think I tweeted there. Yeah, since episode.
We have busy
there.
schedules, guys. Chris is napping at least 20 hours a day, so
And
cut him some slack.
And you're just always jerking off, so.
Shut the fuck up. Who had the Valentine's Day date, Chris?
Oh, you're sick, man. You're awesome, buddy. Good. Congratulations. I'm so proud of you. First date in fucking.
Shoot, first date. Yo, Chris, I can honestly, man, there's so many things I can say right now.
Okay.
Relax. Yeah, that's right.
Okay.
Oh my goodness.
I want to explore about Grey Lounge in there. But yeah, so Twitter, on Facebook we're No Girlfriend Podcast. Hang out with us there. We're really big on YouTube these days.
Oh, huge. Toppling the
Huge.
charts.
Very
And we're not
huge.
including
We're
Spotify
big.
streams.
So great. Like, yeah, so like, we're there. Also, we're on iTunes too, so subscribe to us on iTunes, download our podcast, rate and review. 5 stars, please. Give us a 5-star review. What else do we have to plug? Anything you have to plug,
I
Spencer?
don't want to plug anything, Chris.
What about your articles and shit?
Oh, Looney Politics? Yeah, sure. Go to looneypolitics.com. Read my shit. Promo code Jabara. Get some money off. I don't know. I might move on right for somewhere else soon. We'll see what happens.
Alright, so we'll add that part of the podcast later. So I'm starting a food blog soon, so
That joke's been dead since week 2. Alright, let's close it out.
No food blog yet. Okay, well, as always, stay single, stay hungry. See you soon. Peace.